It's still August. With the league and cup campaigns already underway, it's time for Derby County to begin fighting on yet another front. The club hasn't competed in the EFL trophy for over 30 years.
I thought it was a really good game. I was delighted with the application of the players. Some fantastic goals, some great moves, and Grimsby played their part as well. I said before the game, they really try and play football. So it was a really, really good football match. Great result, delighted with the 3 goals. And again, it keeps us with that kind of momentum and that winning habit, which is really, really important going through the season. Every time we set foot on the pitch, it tells a story. You tell a story about your character and how you are as a professional. And I'm so happy with tonight because I think it represented us as a group in a really, really good way.
Thank you.
Goldrick's picked his pocket. He's got Collins in the middle with him. It's toward Collins. He's onside. First Derby County goal for James Collins. The number 9 is off the mark in black and white. Two in the middle, and there's Lang, finds Harahan, now Bird, scored on Tuesday, and there's Lang again, and still, terrific run, what a goal from Derby County, Mendez-Lang finishes it off, it's his 3rd of the season, it means a lot to him with what he's been through over these last couple of weeks. A Derby lead Plymouth by 2 goals to 0.
Another brilliant goal. This time it's Mendez-Lang, individual skill. Around the edge of the box to sell a dummy to 2 players. Great play in the build-up. Waiting for the right pass. That's a glorious ball from Max Bird. Little step over, little drop of the shoulder, gets through one-on-one and left foot rifles it in the top corner.
The 2 goals, David McGoldrick's pass for James Collins, great finish and delight for him to get off the mark. Nat's goal's brilliant, but at the same time I was wary and nervous because our overall performance wasn't there today. And Plymouth kept on from that first half performance and deservedly got the 3 points.
It's always nice to see a friendly face. Today, it's former Derby player and coach Eric Steele, one of the most respected goalkeeping names in the game.
Well, due to the pandemic, my chances to come up and see the boys train been limited. So I spoke obviously with Jason Pearce, who I've known a long time. Great to come along this morning and just to see, you wouldn't have known that they lost the game on Saturday. Fantastic to see the boys in action. So I'm coming up to 40 years since I came here as a player. I came in '84 and I've never left the area. Like a lot of players that have come, you know, there's something special about the place, Derbyshire itself. So yeah, I'll be coming up 40 years when I came as a player, been here twice as a coach, and obviously you still follow the club. When you've been involved with this club, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're going to check the results straight away. And I've always enjoyed a good friendship and affinity with whoever's been in charge here, whether it was a coach or a player, or working, as you know, for local Radio Derby, who you know well. So yeah, I've always had a good association. Long may it continue. I think the reflective piece this morning was actually just being involved and looking at the training, and you've got the younger players on the next pitch on, and there was a vibrance, there was an enthusiasm, there was a lovely sound coming out, whereas you know what you've been through in the last year, 18 months. It was a lovely relief to actually be there, see smiles on faces. You know, the cloud's been lifted. That's the big thing for me. And in the end, the club can now move forward. We've got a stadium, we've got a new owner, we've signed experienced players that want to mix with some of the younger players. There's just all of a sudden a good feel factor around the place. And it isn't that long since it was, you know, credit Wayne that he kept the whole thing going. You know, the dark days were definitely there. You know, I've done it. I've covered the games when we were stuck in a room, suite in Pride Park, just to cover the game for the radio. You know, that's not a way to watch football. That's what it's about, the live aspect that we've missed. So to see the crowds coming back, I've been away working abroad for 2 weeks, but I've come back into my village and I've got people buzzing, even though we're lost on Saturday. It's great to be there, the atmosphere's good, you know, they're seeing the young academy players are now first team players, Sibley, Bird, Knight, you know, these are regular players. And there's just a lovely buzz and enthusiasm about the town. And then to come in today and you see that reflected in the way the players are reacting, the way the coaching staff have set everything up. So it's all bodes well for the future. You know, we've had a great start and all of a sudden we lose a game. It's a good learning curve, and sometimes the learning curve goes that way and it slides back, but the managerial team will know exactly what to do.
A Tuesday night in Lincolnshire sees Derby County reach another milestone. After the season that almost saw the club go out of business, tonight the Rams become just the 4th club to ever reach 5,000 league fixtures.
The full-time whistle, and Lincoln City deserved their 3 points for the chances that they took for Derby County tonight. It was a team who were not at their best, did not show the form and did not perform as we have seen so far this season.
After a 7-match unbeaten run, not many would have expected Derby to lose their next league games. With only one more fixture before the international break, the staff are hoping that some valuable time on the training pitch will put things right.
Just get away on once you hit the line. Just little hop. All it's going to be just axle out. You've got left turn, right.
Run, get your fitness going. That kind of stuff. But you can't wait.
Your eyes up.
Good sips.
Wide. Great pass. Oh, great pass, Hughes.
Love it.
I think it's really important, you know, obviously the football club side of things, as a playing staff and all the stuff that you see every day, you know, that gets well documented, but to recognise all these people, that a lot of them volunteers, a lot of them reaching out to people within their community to help others. You know, it's not about looking after yourself, it's helping others. It's a fantastic cause, and the Community Trust continues to go from strength to strength. Ever since I've been here, I've loved being involved with them, and you know, like I say, the fact that over the last few years you're winning Community Trust of the Year and stuff like that, it just shows the work that they're doing. I saw in the programme there was a picture of myself with Tilly, but didn't see her here or her dad, because I thought they would have said hello, but I thought they were hiding. So when I was called towards the stage to give the award, I was thinking, okay, yeah, just okay. And then when I saw her come up, it dawned on me, and yeah, from there, a lump in my throat started coming, and yeah, you know, she's a girl that's been through a lot over the last couple of years, and yeah, I was glad that she could come on the stage because, you know, she's shy. She's had times at school where, you know, it's not been great going back and things like that. But to come up on the stage was really brave of her. Everything she's been through is really brave of her, and I'm glad that we could give her that recognition and show how much she means to us as a community. But yeah, it's just brilliant to see her smiling, see her here, and see her healthy.
It's Derby's first home fixture since the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. She opened Pride Park back in 1997. Today, the club will pay its tribute ahead of the game against Wycombe Wanderers. For the fans, this has become something of a grudge match.
How are you doing? You're right. Yeah, good. You alright?
That's okay. Thank you.
Mehmeti has some space here to try and bring the ball in towards the penalty area. Still with Mehmeti as well. And it's a wonderful solo goal that gives the visiting team the advantage with less than 15 minutes played here. And it's Mehmeti opens the scoring. It's Derby County 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Here's McGoldrick, edge of the area. It's a good pass as well. And an effort. To a chorus of happy and glorious. Derby County are back level in the contest. Here's Mendez-Laing inside the area. Mendez-Laing with Sibley. Sibley trying to find a bit of space for himself. Ball in towards Hurahan. Well, it has been coming. And with 4.5 minutes on the clock, it's a brace for Conor Hurahan, and the full-time whistle goes, and the 2 goals from Conor Hurahan mean that Liam Rossigna picks up all 3 points here inside Pride Park this afternoon. There was only ever going to be one team that would go on and win this contest once Derby got level just after 70 minutes, courtesy of Conor Hurahan, and it was his strike as well, which has given Derby a deserved 3 points.
That victory would prove to be Liam Rossigna's final game with the club. He made a tremendous mark in his 3 years at Derby, especially helping to rebuild the squad following administration. But with the Rams now facing a new challenge in League One, the club decided they needed a new man to lead them. Derby County's new head coach was Paul Warne. Together with his staff Richie Barker, Matt Hamshaw, and Andy Warrington, Warne has won promotion to the Championship in 3 of the past 5 seasons.
If nothing else, no one will be there for you, and I will be there for everyone, by the way, and I'm the one who got the coffee machine back working. They're the only 2 things you need to know. Well, how are you? Yeah, good. Thanks, Steve.
Everything in general, like there's been no major complaints, and I spoke to Stephen about my idea about having like almost a training ground council, So like, even if we meet every 2 weeks, like us as manager and player are going to be in touch every day.
Yeah.
But so that rather than letting everything kind of go to the last minute and then we talk about it. Do you know what I've always thought there should be a picture board on the wall.
Yeah.
I know it sounds silly, just
I
we have head and shoulders shots, there should be a picture board on the wall.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because then you feel less rude.
Generally speaking, and I will try and drip it in through the week. So what I don't want to do is, come in, Andy.
Andy, how are you, mate? How you doing? Kate, nice to see you. Kate, you right?
So what I don't want to do is, and I've spoken to all the fitness guys and that, I don't want to change loads because there isn't a lot, but no one knows. But I was saying that like last year with Liverpool, whatever Liverpool done was right? So if someone said all Liverpool players have a poo at 11 in the morning before Saturday kick-off, all the fitness guys will be going, oh my god, 11 o'clock poo, 11 o'clock poo.
Yeah.
Now Mane's gone, all of a sudden now, well actually it might not have been 11 o'clock poo, it might have just been So it might have just been the players. So like how we sort of but how we look after people, I think, is that we want the players to be fit, obviously, and well organised, and we'll try and drip it in like our ins and out possession.
But yeah, I just think whatever you want to do, even if we started today, I know it sounds silly, like within little drips of it now.
Yeah, well, we will drip in a bit of pressing today, won't we?
Then at least we're getting to it.
It's always a problem coming mid-season as opposed to pre-season. You have 6 weeks of like building all of that. But we're not like trying to recreate the egg or anything crazy like that. So that'll be alright. We'll just drip it in through the week, won't we? Yeah. But the international lads won't be back till Thursday, will they? So our job really is to try and keep you lot happy, motivated and want to do well. For yourselves, for your families and for us. Because obviously if you score a last minute winner, I mean obviously your agent will tell me because your agent tells me everything. But if you score a last minute winner, it's great for you and your family, but it's amazing for me and my family. So we know that, don't we? And look, I've tried to sign loads of you in this room. I mean, obviously everyone knows the elephant in the room is like Corby blanked me blatantly. But we've got over it. We've moved on. We've moved on. We have moved on. I mean, it was we should have had an hour spare in Croatia, but no, we'll sign him and then he fired me. So there's loads of great footballers in this room, right? And our job is just to get the best out of you. And I know you've started really well. Right?
Look, you sat me down here. Have you seen the state of my phone? It's half the screen's gone. Looks like a Rottweiler's on it. Can't get on the iPhone. Well, you're going to go a little licky shuffle through, just open your stride, just 50%, nothing crazy now. Start opening up, just a little, not too quick on your way back in. Same line, just 3 steps, just 3% through to your wide. Open up now, let's start getting away. That's it. Get there. Take. Yes. Turn up. Yes, all right. Let's go. Start. Come on, don't give in. Good one.
Yeah, I ain't going to katsu curry in the seafood.
No, you're not going to get that close.
Good. Right, is that good?
Hands behind your back, that is perfect.
Am I moving? Or smiling?
What do you want to be?
Well, I think
because I kind of asked for both.
Do you?
Yeah, just slightly to your left. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, we're going. Look at this guy.
We said last year we were
same thing.
Like
over to your left. That's it. Perfect.
On the life of the woo! Because I tell a joke
my biggest phobia. Look at him. Come on, you've got to get on the chorus.
I'm sorry we had this for.
Yeah. Is it actually a sing-song?
Are you
smiling or not?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a smile?
Yeah, that's a grimace.
Arms folded. Oh, can you guys turn it slightly? Or would you do one arms round each other or mates together?
Oh, it's a nice gesture. Woo! We're wetting this.
After meeting his players, now it's time for Paul Warne to meet the media. But not before a look around his new home, Pride Park Stadium.
Well, we're normally about 3.5.
So this is your match day office.
Okay, lovely.
Telly, sofa, fridge. Couple of
Picture of Cluffy?
Yeah, I'll be mainly sat next to him.
I'm just going to keep walking beside Claire.
Some of the pictures of the old.
Yeah, okay. All the players that have achieved something great.
Yeah.
0 on the new lad.
Yeah. The wall that we had before. You know when we talked.
Hi, mate.
How are you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Under here differences. So.
Carl sent it down. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Jesus.
Here we are. Turn right, not left.
I just told him to cross it. Why is it?
Something between the two of them.
It's not like someone laid down then.
I wouldn't quite a lot. My brother will come here, but he'll be an emotional wreck.
Yeah.
My mum won't be able to handle it, but she'll come. I hope that she'll come for the first game. Alright, just take a picture when Mrs. is sitting. She'll be buzzing. Which one have I said? Just
How are you?
Nice to it.
Can I ask you a question, Paul?
You can, Matthew. Have you seen the banjo?
You love Derby that much. Do you love me that much? Is it true?
All good?
If people are honest in football, there's a handful of clubs that aren't in the Premier League that will get to the Premier League. Now, whether I can play a part in that, a big part, a small part, whether I'm the lucky one who takes them back to the Premier League, I don't know.
Paul, we wish you all the best. Welcome to Derby.
Thank you. Can't wait.
Anywhere.
I mean, this is quite good because I might.
We tend to just have these
behind the goals one. It's good though when you see how you can see the goal and you think, right, the shape's wrong. You should be over. Hi, son. Good to meet you.
Guys, got Paul Warne here. Just before we start, he's just going to have a quick chat with you all.
I haven't prepared a speech or anything. No, say hello.
You should be well there.
Hello. How are you? Lee Kane, I'm Telegraph. Nice to meet you.
Nice. What time do you want to formally start, Don, from your side?
3:03.
3:03. It's all right.
Are we going live at 3:00?
Here we are, yeah.
But I need to take off my football managing, a little bit loose language, the non-sweary teacher part. Nice, come on, let's go again. Very, very talented set of players. There's no disputing it. Your season really starts Saturday. We need to, hit the ground running and get a grip of it.
Derby County facing Cambridge United this afternoon for the first time in nearly 30 years. The last meeting was a goalless draw, but the last match here at the Abbey Stadium was a tad more entertaining. A 3-1 win for the Rams, courtesy of Marco Gabbiadini and Paul Simpson. Alongside me in the commentary box as we anticipate Derby's first match of the Paul Warne. How much can you really do in 4 days? That's always happened to the players before today, isn't it?
Yeah, you can have a big difference, a big change. Just how you want to play, how you want to set up. He talks about intensity, he talks about putting teams under pressure. Fully expect that this afternoon. We've seen a way to play the last 18 months or so, building through the pitch, being patient in possession. It's always felt that's needed a little bit more, a little bit of something different away from home. That's why we haven't got as many results as we would have liked. Hopefully, those little details, little touches.
Fired forward, chance for Dobbin early. Blocked by the goalkeeper, Mendes-Lang following up. That's by Davis, Cashin dives in. Now what's the referee going to do here? Nothing at all. Collins will chase after this. Oh, missed by the defender, it's Collins! And it's Derby County's first away goal of the season, and more importantly, the first under Paul Warne. A striker's instinct from James Collins, and Derby have the lead at the Abbey Stadium. Sula with him. Bird getting forward too. This is Max Bird. Oh, lovely dummy. Collins with a chance. Tight angle. It doesn't matter. Derby double their lead and surely secure the victory. James Collins at the double. It's 2-0.
Well, they've had to hang in for the last 5 minutes or so, but what a break that is.
It's the perfect start, it's a winning start for Paul Warne as Derby County head coach. A goal late in each half from James Collins, enough for Derby County's new boss to see his side claim victory at the first attempt. It's the first away win in the league for Derby as well.